Hello, I'm Brian. I'm here for a very special edition of AAMI News and Conversation. We're here on the Expo Hall floor of AAMI Exchange 2023 in Long Beach, California. And I'm sitting here today with Katherine Navarro. She just received our Young Professional Award for 2023. It's a professional who's under 40, who has really, I guess, knocked our socks off, shown us the best way to do their job in the HTM field. So, Katherine, why don't you tell me who you are, what your title is, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. I'm Katherine Navarro. I'm a biomedical engineer with the VHA Office of Healthcare Technology Management. So that's the Department of Veterans Affairs.
Mhm.
I've been with the National Program Office now for 3 years. Prior to that, I was a staff biomedical engineer at the San Antonio VA Hospital, and joined the VA with the TCF or Technical Career Field Training Program that the VA offers. So started out there and then moved my way up. So
What brought you into this field in the first place? Did you have any interest in, engineering, technology, that kind of thing?
I did. So I was always interested in the medical field, honestly. So growing up, I always, wanted to go that route, but decided I didn't really want to be a doctor. So I was accepted into Texas A&M University with a major in biomedical science, thinking I was going to go the veterinarian route instead. But I went to college day, I guess it was, before starting my freshman year there. And they had all the colleges out there, advertising what they do. And that was the first time I ever heard of biomedical engineering. So I talked to the people there, super nice, and learned all about biomedical engineering. And it just seemed like the perfect fit for me. I loved math and science and problem solving like my whole life. And just to have that with that medical and healthcare focus was just amazing. And they were doing great things there with their research and medical technology that I really wanted to be a part of it. So I changed my majors before I started and became a biomedical engineer. So
The rest is history.
yeah,
So, yeah, you said you've been with the VA for a fair amount of time now. How long?
for 14 years.
14
Mhm.
years. Very cool. I was mentioning this to you right beforehand, but we write a lot about what's going on at the VA. They always joke that nobody thinks of them as a hotbed of innovation, but really, I've seen some of the best ideas about HTM, progress with HTM coming out of the VA. I'm curious, what is a day in the life for you like?
Gosh, a lot of meetings, a
A
lot of
lot of
different.
meetings that could have been an email, I'm sure.
Probably, yes. Yeah, we just have a lot of projects going on, a lot of initiatives, a lot of things we're trying to help the field out with too, and make their lives easier, and just to be bringing new technology to the veterans and to the clinicians that are serving them. Telehealth is a big area right now, and kind of expanding that care, as well as some new technology for our biomeds in the field too. So it's always a new day, always new adventures. So we love it.
Is there anything that you're kind of really excited to be working on or you're particularly proud of in the past?
I actually really enjoy we're working on a telepathology project right now, and working with the pathologists in the National Program Office for Lab Path and Lab has been really great. We're trying to get this to a few sites to start with and see how it goes, but they're really invested in it, and it'll really help out our patients to be able to offer that ability to read pathology slides from other hospitals in the VA. So
It's amazing. Yeah, no, it sounds like, one of the big things that we talk about a lot here is collaboration, communication between even different hubs within the same organization kind
yes,
of make a big difference in a long way. Uh,
yes, for sure.
that's really great. So, I wanted to ask you, since, you've been involved with Amy in the past, how did that start and what are you currently doing?
Yeah, so I just being in the VA system, we get membership through AAMI. So
Mhm.
I've been able to be involved in that way, and even just starting the TCF program, they've always stressed the importance of coming to the AAMI exchange and just making the most of it. And it's the biggest industry conference that we have, so we've always been looking forward to it every year. So um, it's been nice to network with people and expand our family. We have a big family of HTM biomedical engineers within the VA, and being here, we get to meet so many more people and just yeah, expand that community and learn from everybody and learn best practices. So it's been really great.
It's great. And
Mhm.
so, as a young professional, there's going to be some viewers here or watching here who might be thinking of getting into the HCM field, or maybe they're just starting out and they don't know how to branch their career out. Do you have any advice for them?
Yeah, just just keep up the hard work, honestly. Just keep going. I mean, there's going to be setbacks, but just pick yourself up and move forward and really try your best. That's what kind of makes you, I think. And just if it's something you love, it's your passion, go for it. Don't be afraid to do it. If it's different, if it's not what, your peers are doing, do you and do what's right for you. So uh if you're one of those like me that has loved math and science your whole school year, and love problem solving but still like to help and really provide, back to patients and clinicians and things, and this is HTM is the field for you. So
That's
mhm,
fantastic. Yeah, so you have been climbing the ladder pretty fast, getting to know all these different parts of the HTM world. I am curious if you've noticed any trends that you want to keep an eye on, or do you think, oh, this is the future of HTM versus this? Some of the folks that I talk to are talking about, gone are the days when a health technology management professional, maybe a technician, is just gets to sit in the basement and fix devices
yeah.
and not talk to anybody.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. I think it's just always being adaptable, honestly. The industry landscape is changing so fast with all the cyber, everything's network these days. And just being able to quickly pick up new skills and roll with it, really. And just applying what you know deep down in all your training and being applied to your situations is really what you need to be able to do. It's ever changing, so you
Yeah.
got to roll with it. So,
No, I love that you mentioned telehealth
mhm,
because it's a hot button topic for a lot of the folks here. I'm sure post COVID, everyone says, wow, I wish I had more telehealth
mhm,
solutions, or we adapted telehealth solutions so fast. Now we don't know what to do with it.
yep.
Have you run into anything like that with the telehealth programs with the VA that, is it a learning experience going on with that?
I guess it is, but it's a lot of it came from the necessity from COVID, honestly.
Mm.
So they got a lot of funding from that to be able to expand so much. So it's kind of a blessing and a curse, I guess. I mean, I think we've all probably seen that with COVID, but it's allowed us to expand services that I'm sure we knew were needed before that, but it really just accelerated that so that we can provide it faster to our veterans. So,
No, it's
mhm.
it's a really brilliant example of that agility that you're talking about. These
Mhm.
HCM professionals who need to figure out how to make this work when the need arises. So, no, I'm excited to hear about any upcoming projects from you in the future, and looking forward to your career. Just keep going.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm
Oh, it's
happy to be here.
lovely to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.